Hello friends, welcome to Azure Databricks session. In today's session, we are going to ingest the IoT data. Since we don't have the real-time IoT, I created a sample Python program. This will continuously run and generate the temperature detail and send the information to Azure Event Hub. Let us go to Azure environment. We will create a Event Hub. This is the Event Hub screen. I'm going to create a new Event Hub. Select the resource group. UAE North is my event hub name. Pricing tier, I am going to use the very basic one. And click on create. Event hub created. Go to resource. Under the resource, you can create your event hub. Earlier we created, right? It is a event hub namespace. Now we are going to create the event hub. Keep the name as a climate data. Retention time, I maintained it as only 1 hour. Event hub created successfully. Go to entities under event hub. This is the event hub we created. And then go to shared access policy, because we need to connect this event hub and the Python program. So click on shared access policy, add, and you want to listen or send or manage. Okay, I click the manage because I want to send and listen also. Okay. In a real scenario, if you wanted to send only the information, you can send it. If you wanted to listen only, you can listen it. Now I am clicking on manage. Enter the policy name. Policy created successfully. Come to the Python file. Here we need to give the connection string for the event hub producer. Then only it will get connected with the event hub. Go to event hub. This is the shared access policy we created. Click on the access policy. Inside of the access policy, you can see connection string. You just copy this connection string and paste it in a Python code. And then we need to pass the event hub name also. Let me come to Data Explorer in the event hub. Click on View Events. This will wait for the event to generate. Let me go to Python program. I'll run the program to send some event information to event hub. This program generated some record. Let us go back to the event hub and verify whether we receive the data or not. See, our event hub started receiving this data from the Python program. This data will maintain next 1 hour in a event hub. Once you created the event hub, you need to create a stream analytics job to read the event hub data. Create a stream analytics job now. Job created successfully. Go to resource. Under the job, you can see job topology. You can click on input. First, we need to configure the input data. Input data, we are going to get it from event hub. Click on add input. There are multiple options are there. You can choose event hub. Here you can give the input name. Climate data. Event hub namespace going to be event hub UAE North, and event hub name going to be event hub climate data. If you choose a different namespace, you can see the event hub name related to that particular namespace. The consumer group is the default one because we have chosen the basic one. Basic one allows us to create only one consumer group. I am choosing a managed identity. Click on save. Input created successfully. Let us verify. This will verify the connection establishment between this input and the event hub is success or not. Stream analytics input successfully connected with event hub. Next, let us go and create the output. We are going to store the data in landing pad. This is our landing pad. Inside we have multiple containers. I am going to store the data under SRC climate data. Let me come to the job again. Go to output, add output. Here you can see multiple choices are there. You can select blob storage. Select the storage account name. Select the container name. Maintain data as a JSON format. Output also created successfully. Let us test it. Output test connection also success. Let us go and verify how the query is generated. This is the stream analytics job query generated automatically. It will read the data from the climate data input and then store it in the UAE landing pad. Let us go and run the job now. Let me run the Python program to send the climate data to event hub. Python program started sending the climate information to Azure event hub. Our stream has to capture this data and keep it in a file in storage location. Let us go and verify the storage location. Say it started receiving the data. It created a file here. Let me go to stream job. Here in the stream, you can click on query part and then refresh the window. It will start showing the new data. This is started showing the new data receiving from event hub. The same data you can see in the file also. It continuously adding in the same file. If you want to arrange the output file in the year, month and the date wise folder hierarchy, go to output of the stream. In the path pattern, you can enter curly braces date and then curly braces time. Once you enter this pattern, the date format and the time format drop down will get enabled. In the date format, you can choose the year, month, date, and in the time format, you can select hh/mm. This will create a folder like year, month and date and hour and minute, like that. Let me save this output detail. Go to job, start the job. Job started successfully. Let us go to storage location and verify the data. See the folder structure created here. Inside of the year you can see the month and date and time and the minute. You can see the data inside of the file. If the streaming job run continuously, it will incur cost. So let me stop the streaming job. Our job stopped successfully. In this session, we created event hub and we created a sample Python program to generate a IoT kind of data. This Python program send the data to event hub, send the data to the event hub. We created stream analytics job. This job will go and read the data from the event hub and generate a file. This file contains JSON data. With this, let us conclude the session. We will meet in another session. Thank you.